So guys, let's talk about Bruno Fernandes. If you look at Bruno Fernandes over the last 6 years at Manchester United, he is one of the most instrumental players for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes practically has carried Manchester United on its back. So we cannot right now start clamoring or trying to make Bruno Fernandes the scapegoat at Manchester United. According to some video I watched there, we have actually in the bid of complaining too much about players, we've gotten out some of our best players. And I'll repeat it. McTominay was a mistake to leave Manchester United. I felt like if Ruben Amorim met McTominay at Manchester United, probably that guy would be one of the most instrumental players for Manchester United. Maybe we might not just be seeing Bruno Fernandes play in that deeper role because McTominay was going to be playing in that position and actually arriving late into the box and helping Manchester United get goals. But then, that is that. Let us talk about Bruno Fernandes' deep lying role and importance to Manchester United. Over the course of 6 years, he's been very, very excellent for Manchester United. I cannot count Bruno Fernandes' errors at Manchester United. Though this season, we saw him give a lot of balls away towards the end of last season. We're seeing him give a lot of balls away, but then it happens with every footballer. Form is temporary, class is permanent. So, with Bruno Fernandes earlier in the season, I felt like Manchester United should have cashed in on him because he was being played in the deeper role of Manchester United midfield, and he was not being effective and instrumental in that part of the pitch. He was actually putting Manchester United in problems most times, giving away balls, and all of this taking rash decisions, very impatient with the ball, and that costing Manchester United possession of the ball. So, but then this game against Southampton actually changed my perspective on Bruno Fernandes because I now understand that Bruno Fernandes is a player that can actually adapt to any role. Give him time. He's going to learn in that role. Look at him playing because Bruno Fernandes has played practically every part of the pitch for Manchester United. He's played and he's played as a false nine. He's played as a winger. He's played as a left wing. He's played as a number 10. He's played every part of the pitch for Manchester United, and I think that he's very excellent at adapting to roles. And that Sunderland game, he was looking like someone who is beginning to understand the role of a deep playing midfielder. He was calming the ball. He was communicating with his defense, communicating with the attack. Assigning players how to press and all of that. It was very beautiful to watch with Bruno Fernandes. So, and that's changed my perspective. If Bruno Fernandes is going to adapt in that manner, then Manchester United might as well keep Bruno Fernandes at Manchester United because for me, right now, he's still got the legs. And let us talk about the injuries that might come to Matheus Cunha and maybe Mason Mount. And we will see somebody who will go into that role and fit in properly. Ahmad is playing in the wing-back position. I thought that he's beginning to be very excellent in that role. And the combination with Ahmad and Mbeumo is looking like something that will be very lethal going forward for Manchester United. So Bruno Fernandes, I don't think that it will be wise cashing in on him now. We could get money somewhere else to go get in proper CDMs and box-to-box midfielders. And Bruno Fernandes is becoming a versatile player for Manchester United. That player that is very ready, that player that is always on par to play at any role for Manchester United. And I think that is very, very brilliant of Bruno Fernandes. So guys, we should not make him a scapegoat. He's not the problem at Manchester United. He might look a problem, but Bruno Fernandes also is a problem solver. Yes, he's missed 2 penalties, and one of the penalties was supposed to win us the Fulham game, and the other penalty was supposed to draw us against Brentford. But then these are things that happens. We have a lot of games to play early in the season. He's allowed to do that. Then Manchester United will be looking better going into that season. Our next game is against Liverpool. We are going to be looking at what Bruno Fernandes will be doing in that midfield again, and that will give us clearer idea of what we should be doing with Bruno Fernandes. For now, I think we should pause on Bruno Fernandes, trying to make him a scapegoat and all of that. We just look at what impact Bruno Fernandes brings to Manchester United playing in these roles. I thought that against Sunderland, I thought he was perfect. The way he controlled everything, the way he calmed everybody down, and the way he continues to, play the ball and not lose possession so much. I thought that was very brilliant from Bruno Fernandes. I'm beginning to see a proper partnership between Bruno and Casemiro in that midfield. And if this continues, then we can actually make do with them until we get in a proper box-to-box and CDM. Yes, box-to-box midfielder and CDM. So guys, tell me of your opinion. Do you think that Manchester United should be cashing in on Bruno Fernandes, or we might just let Bruno Fernandes be and make money elsewhere and get us the proper players we need in those positions? I'll be in the comment section. See you again in my next video.